Hello everybody, it's Nikos here from the Spartan Trade Academy, and I'm going to do our weekly outlook and also talk a little bit about trading during that Brexit thing that happened like on Friday. First of all, and I told everybody, all our members, that I didn't touch anything before, a couple of days before uh, the Brexit, and I was not going to trade during the announcement and after it. So why? First of all, because this never happened before. It's a new thing, and I really and nobody else didn't know how it will react. Okay, so I remember like even on Thursday, most people just said, "Oh no, they will probably remain. It will be like closed, but they will remain." And then it changed. And on Friday, the UK left the European Union, and suddenly you got a spike on a lot of pairs, Forex pairs, and also stocks and other products, and it all, you know, went down. Everything in combination with the GBP. So for me, like what happened a year ago with the CHF, the euro, because we don't know how brokers will react, how banks will react, what the spreads will be. Will it go up and down for a while before it's going down, um, like in this scenario? So what happens even if you're right, if your broker has a big spread or it's widening it, or I don't know what, you get kicked out anyway, and then it goes your way many times, most of the times. And I got already a lot of emails from people that were watching this and waited for the results, and when they heard like that, okay, UK is out, they start selling, but many of them didn't even get executed, or they got a whole different price, and then it turned around for a few seconds, kicked them out, and then it went down, and then they tried to get back in and it kicked them out again. So, weird things happen. Okay, then others that were so sure about that the UK will stay started to buy the pound, and I really try to tell everybody to don't touch anything. And you could see on many pairs, GBP CHF for instance, and this is not even the worst, 1,300 pips. GBP US dollar, where is it? We had a drop of like 1,600 pips. GBP JPY after hitting resistance coming from the daily chart, like again the charts news things, okay, price went down 2,500 pips. So if you don't have your guaranteed stop or something, it's over. Yeah, if price is going down like that, and you are not prepared, it's over. I had students that had stocks and they didn't get rid of the stocks, or they traded against the drop down. Okay, so they went long, and accounts are just wiped out. So that's why I always say, if something like that happens and nobody really knows how the markets, or we already knew that if Britain goes out that it will go down, but we don't know how it will react, how fast, what will brokers and banks do. So it's only one trade, one more or less trade. So instead of going nuts, just don't touch anything, wait for the price to go crazy, and then wait for the signals. So it's 1 or 2 days less trading, that's all. And then you continue looking for setups, and it's probably much better because it will start being volatile, or it gives you the direction, the already existing one or a new one, and then you look for your higher time frame, lower lows, lower highs, or higher highs, and I don't know what, depending on the direction, and you take your trades according to your plan, and everything is fine. Okay, so another lesson learned, hopefully. Let me just quickly do the analysis. As I said, I didn't have anything running. I only had one trade which I opened 3 weeks ago on the USD yen, and on the retracement, like 2 days before the Brexit, I closed it. Then you could say, hey, stupid, look, it went down, and now you would have made twice as much. Yes, but what about if not? Okay, so it's fine. At least I took my, it was a good trade all in all. I took the profits and then I'm, relaxed. I don't have to go crazy, go nuts overnight, trying to, figure out what's going to happen and if it will be good for me or not. Um, you have to get used to it. Some people just look at it as an opportunity, and yes, billions are made for sure from a few traders and banks and institutions that know what's going to happen and they do their thing without leverage and buy stocks or sell stocks or whatever. But because we don't have this kind of information, at least I don't have it, and I don't want to trade for as long as possible. I will just walk away when something like that happens and wait for a day or two and then follow the plan like usually. Okay? Now, GBP it was a range. We got like a big 1, 2, 3. That was a previous scenario. Now, after our Brexit, hitting resistance, moving down. So right now, I want to wait to see Monday, Tuesday, see how this will react on the 4-hourly charts. Will I get setups, short setups? Will it start ranging? So don't just jump in. You can also, of course, go for day traders on the 1-hourly chart, see if that will go down or if it will like relax now and start ranging here. Wait for clean signals, and that goes for most of the pairs. I don't even have to do a big analysis here. Just wait for something. Right now the shorts are in favor, but wait for the markets to give you like a good signal after open on Monday or Tuesday. Better to wait even on Monday. Australian dollar, US dollar, we had the long scenarios, okay, all charts, and then this happened. And I don't know if this is going to stay above here or it will go down, and because the reaction was powerful, price came down to the 600 and 200 EMA. I will not touch the Australian dollar, US dollar until I see something clear, at least on the 4-hourly or daily chart. Yeah, so don't touch this one on Monday. Wait. GBP Australian dollar. Most pairs like that. Look, you had like a 1, 2, 3, but then of course GBP involved here. Everything will go down for now, so we have to wait to see if that clears out. This is your big weekly line. Even on the monthly chart, you see that's the only thing. So if we get some good setups below that line, why not trading shorts? Especially like next couple of weeks, maybe if we have good setups and the trends are down on the GBP pairs, shorts will be probably smart, unless it was just a reaction and it will start ranging and then continue uptrends or ranges or whatever. Yeah, so please wait for clean signals in the directions of the real trends. Forget what everybody is saying on TV. Now, of course, silver and gold create already these nice 1, 2, 3s, boom on the daily chart, and then look at this reaction. We had like the first reaction 1,000 points up. Silver the same thing. Again, new setups, at least on the 1-hourly or 4-hourly chart. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Here you see you have a pair that is still ranging in this wedge on the 4-hourly, so we need those breakouts. Otherwise, we are not interested in any trades. Doesn't matter what people say. USD yen, as I said already, it's short anyway. But would be great if we could have some kind of retracements. Trying to draw now a trend line with a steeper angle down. See if we can get like 1-hourly, 4-hourly, 1, 2, 3s at least. GBP US dollar, of course, it's a big drop. Makes sense. And look at this weekly chart, just the extension, like price new break, and then after the announcement, boom. Price has to really stay below that blue line. It has to stay here for us to focus on shorts. 4 hourly, daily, 1 hourly, it has to stay below here, because if it does not and gets back here, then we have to wait for breakout either up or down. So watch this closely, please. Yeah. The euro US dollar is the same thing. We have a bigger range, price moved down, and we get rejected, of course, at this horizontal resistance, and again we need setups. This didn't happen, so we need that. GBP/JPY, same thing, extension. Look at the extension price coming back, announcement, and then the elections, and then boom, 2,600 pips down. Look at the 4 hourly chart, at least a 4 hourly, 1, 2, 3, or a 1 hourly. I would say a 4 hourly would be much better, because this might range and then retrace a little bit more, and then, you know, maybe it looks funny, it's too steep. So I would just ignore the whole 1, 2, 3 thing and wait for 4 hourly setup somewhere. Euro New Zealand dollar, you can see everything that is not too close to, you know, connected to GBP is ranging. Again, we want to break out here or set up below here. It's already a downtrend. Yeah, it's nothing new here. Everybody that's short, stay short. Everybody else waits. And here, GBP Australian dollar, as we had did that already here before. GBP Australian dollar, yeah. So monthly, and here the 4 hourly. Yeah, wait for the setup. Yeah, wait for the setup. Euro CHF. Okay, both of those here will probably fight a little bit. See what happens here. I mean, it's a pair that is just, you know, lately not much fun. It is below your weekly support, so on a daily chart looks like this. We need setups and setups. No setups, no trades, please. Okay. Also, now we have a summertime. Last summer was a disaster on Forex. That's why we are going to talk about stocks and how we trade stocks and how to take advantage trading stocks in our next live event, which will be in like 10 days from now. No, it's almost, let me check the dates. It is more than 10, it's about 2 weeks from now when we start with that. You'll find, of course, all the links on the website. It will be very interesting in times when Forex is funny, or you know, you think it's too much risk, then investing in some good stocks, long-term investment, and also day trading, maybe using Renko bars. We're going to have something really powerful going on there, and we will share this with you very soon. Just a sec. Okay, here you go. It's SpartanTradeFX.com, Spartan Stock and Index Workshop. You'll find all details here, and you can still sign up, of course, no problem.